Hey, it's Mr. Mice Guy, and in this video we're going to look at my half show mice. They are 22 days old, so they are ready to leave their mother. Let's take a quick peek at them. This is one of the ones I'm going to be keeping because of his fur is just so dense, super dense. And then I'm also going to be keeping this guy here. I started recording and I got a runny nose. This one here, who is going to be named Pino because of his head shape. Also going to be keeping Pino's sister. She's also got a similar sort of head shape, though not quite as pronounced as Pino. And she's the only female of the litter, and so I would like to keep a female from this litter. So those are the three that I'll be keeping. These are 3 other pups. All male from the litter. Oh, this one I'm trying to pick up is a little jumpy. So these guys, oh, wow, did not want to be picked up. So these guys are half show mouse type. And they are about 6% wild. So their father is Sir Poops-a-Lot. Their mother is the fancy show type mouse with white belly, which doesn't have a name. But yeah, so they are an interesting mix of ancestry here because of the little bit of wild and then also the half show mouse stuff going on. So again, this one here, because of the thickness, he's also got some length. It seems like he's got some good length going on. So he's somebody that I'd like to keep. Pino, which one's Pino? I think, is it this one here? No. This one here. No, it's the same one. Oh, there he is. This is Pino. This one's Pino. And I don't know if you can see it, but his head just seems a little bit wider. Seems like he's got some pretty big ears. That's something that we'd be looking for on these guys, is having nice big ears. If you see this one here, we've got some nice big ears showing up, which is one of the traits of the fancy show type mice, is having some nice ears. So look at the ears on this guy. He's much better than some of the other mice that I've had, and he's very clearly taking after his mother, taking after that show side. The Rex ones, which one's there? Here he is. This one's here. I think he's got big ears too. I think that because of the Rex and the little bit of length on the fur, it makes the ears look a little bit smaller. So that's something I think to keep in mind when evaluating these guys with the curly hair, the long hair. But one of my goals of mixing them together is to get some of those traits, get the larger ears, get the body type, and also the temperament, because that fancy show mouse has an extremely docile temperament. Yeah, look at the ears in this one here. Very nice. Too bad he's not what I'm looking for, but his ears are looking good. Oh wow, look at that. Yeah, that's good stuff. I think that Pino is a good pick, though. I feel like as they've gotten a little bit older, it's been a little bit harder to identify Pino now. Before, it was really obvious that he had a much wider head, and now it's not quite as obvious, but this one here is Pino. That's right. Now, their father is Sir Poops-a-Lot, and Sir Poops-a-Lot is a Texel. It's got long hair and curly hair. I don't expect these guys will have very long hair. I think they'll just be like average short hair, or kind of like a low quality long hair. But we'll be pairing them with mice that are long haired. And so even though we won't have long hair here, or we won't have great long hair. If we have a little bit, we won't have a lot of it. But then in the next generation, and the generation after, we should hopefully have some of these ears, as well as some really nice long coats and really great temperaments. Okay, this is awesome. I love this clip right here. This is fantastic. I want to adjust. Look at those ears. Look at all their ears. This is awesome. You can see that their behavior is quite a bit different from Dopamine's litter. They're only half show. So Dopamine's litter has no wild ancestry. These guys are 6%, but these guys are half show, and it seems like they are substantially tamer than Dopamine's litter when they were at day, what are we at, day 21, day 22, I think. I think day 22 is where we're at. So yeah, very nice. I'm very, very pleased with these guys. Very pleased. Yeah, so let's see if we can wrap this up with one of the finger trains. I don't know if these guys are going to do finger train. Oh, maybe we are. There we go. Come on up. Let's finish this video. Very interesting. Nowhere near the same affinity for my finger as Dopamine's litter. These guys have also been handled substantially less. So that could be part of it. There we go. Come on up, Bino. No. These guys don't have anywhere near the affinity for my finger that the other ones have. Now, it could be their genetics. It could be that conditioning that they got early on, because these guys were not handled every day. But look how tame they are. Could you imagine if these ones were handled every day? We're going to have a litter like that. We will, I promise. I can't get over the ears on these guys. Wow, that's fantastic. Seeing these blues right here with the ears, it makes me regret not wanting to breed some smooth coats, because that's just fantastic, in my opinion. No interest in walking up. It's like Dopamine's pups were fighting over each other to get up that finger, and these guys not really, not interested. So all right, well I guess we'll just have to scoop you guys up. And don't forget to check out my website, MisterMiceGuy.com, as always. Don't forget to check out my Instagram at MisterMiceGuy. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications if you want to see more videos like this. And we will see you tomorrow.